machine. It was from 1970 something. I don't know what it was from, but it was from the 70s because this machine was the first pinball machine that didn't use chimes. Bally decided that they're like, you know what? I don't want electronic sounds. I don't want no goddamn chimes no more. I want a soundboard in this motherfucker. So, they put this little guy in here. This is it. This is the pinball machine of the new age. New age of pinball machines. This is it. If you want to take a little quick pick, I bought this machine for $40 from a guy that I work with. You know what? He used to work in an arcade. And this machine has been through hell and back. This machine has been in the middle of a bar, in the middle of an arcade, but I think its last year spent was in the middle of a bar. And you can see if you do a little close-up on here, this bottom part, that they put in some kind of, I don't know, it's both sides of steel, and they just screwed this thing in here. At one point, there's holes in here, you can see. They had bars across the coin door, so no one can steal money out of the coin door or anything. But that has all been taken off. But what I'm most concerned about is the condition this machine is in. It's in pretty good condition. There's a little bit of touch-up that we can do. I mean, you can see it's down to bare wood, but that's most Bally machines. That's what you'll see, just around all the inserts and everything. All the overlays, all the decals over the inserts are pretty good and everything. Just there's some minor touch-up everywhere that has to be done. Obviously, the toppers to the thumper bumpers, is that what they call them? Thumper bumpers? Yeah. Those are all burnt, so we're going to have to replace those. We'll probably replace the bodies. We'll probably replace the skirts. But this is all going to come later. We're going to do this whole, we're going to take it all apart, top and bottom. We will, get all the dirt off of here. We'll take some magic eraser. We'll get it all cleaned up and everything. But what I'm most concerned about is getting this thing running. I don't know much about it, but the displays, just from looking at them, I don't know if they're going to work or not. I'd say 1 looks all right, 3 looks all right, 4 looks all right, but number 2 has got some bad black burn-ins. You can see, I don't know, you're probably not going to see it in the video, but this one and this one here, this where it tells you match and I guess the player, no, I don't know what it's going to tell you, but that's pretty bad shape. That's not so good shape. We're going to open this thing up here. So, just by looking at it, it's got all the boards and everything. I already disconnected the rectifier board. I knew I had already, I look at it, all the fuses are intact. It looks like everyone is in good shape and actually working, but I haven't tested with my multimeter yet, so I don't know. But I disconnected it anyways because I ordered a repair kit from, where did I order it from? Not Great Plains, but BigDaddyEnterprises.com. Big Daddy, Big Bad Booty Daddy. So I'm waiting for that to get shipped to me. I'm going to change both resistors here. I got new contacts for all the fuses, so I'll replace all those. Definitely all the connectors here. I don't know if you can see this, but all the connectors are silver here, and then you can get here into the middle ones. They're just all bent out of shape. They're burnt. They're all burnt looking and everything. You can actually wiggle this one. You can see that's a bad solder joint right there. So we're going to go ahead and replace all of these. And then on top of that, we'll replace all the bridge rectifiers here. These are all old, original. They're small. We're going to replace them with the Big Bad Booty Daddy bridge rectifiers. We'll mount them up on top. We'll put some heat sinks on top of them, keep them cool. And then after that, I think we'll be in good shape with this board. But just by taking another glimpse at it, I mean, I know I'm going to have to redo all these connectors. I can see all the burn marks on them here. You can see, you know, I don't know what number these are, but 1, 2, and then like 100 million and 4 and 6 and 9. There's a bunch of burn marks here. So what I'll do is end up taking these connectors out, and I will, you know, strip them down, put the new connectors on, crimp them down, put them in a new, I don't know, what do you want to call it? I forget what it's called, goddammit. Whatever.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. So, I'll solder that back up after I redo this board and everything. You know what? They say, you know, you're supposed to test certain parts of the boards, test points, blah, 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 blah. I'm just going to put this thing in here. I'm going to turn it on. If this thing works, I'm going to be surprised. I'm going to be really surprised. But if it works, hey, cool. You know what? I just like to see that I've made progress on it like that. So after I do that, I don't know. I know I'm going to take this original battery. There's surprisingly no corrosion around here at all. But I can tell that on the MPU board that these chips, all 3 of these chips, I don't know about all these. I'll probably change these. But these 3 for sure I can see have some corrosion on them. You can see there's corrosion on the lighter parts, but the darker parts, that really means that there's some bullshit there. And you're going to have to take those up, probably get some new chips made, or buy them. I don't know where you're going to buy them from, eBay, God damn it, I don't know where. But you're going to do it. You're going to replace these chips. Probably replace these chips. If you're doing these, I'm probably going to do these too. Just because I don't feel like dishing out $300 or whatever it costs to get, you know, an all-tech MPU board for Bally machines. I don't want to do that. I don't want to spend $300 on a game that I get pissed off at, because every time you score big points, it counts down for like 15 minutes. I don't care about this machine. I don't care about it at all. I just want it to work. I bought it for $40. You know, I just want it to work. That's it. I'm going to have it in my buddy's basement. He can hang out and play this game. I don't care what he does, but I just want this thing to work. I'm just really surprised at it as being a pinball fanatic that, I mean, all the original parts are there. I was really happy to see, you know, everything appears to be original. There's no hacked, I mean, obviously someone has worked on this board, but there's no hacks that have been done or anything. Everything appears to be pretty legit. I just got to do some work to get it going and everything. All the original documentation's here. I don't know what I'm going to do about these scores. This is score displays. I'm probably going to wait until I figure out what's going on with everything back here. I'll just see what's up. But yeah, if you want to see, I mean, this is the real deal. Bally Last World. Bally! Yeah! 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 Yeah!